and you're listening to Frey. Starting right now. Here's your host, Alfredo Leon.
Playoffs? Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Sorry, Jim Morrow, we have to talk about the playoffs, specifically the Major League Baseball playoffs, as we're live in New York City, right at Duffy Square. Just at Times Square, as we get to see the nice view of New York City here, the crowded, noisy day here in the city. It's pretty incredible seeing the look of the city and everything like that, seeing all the cars and everything, seeing the nice view of Times Square from Duffy Square, and pretty incredible just looking through the city. No more Ford Crown Victorias is unfortunate, as you hear the sound of the vehicle stopping and the trucks and everything over there. But let's get started, as I said, about the Major League Baseball playoffs. The New York Yankees came out on top against the Minnesota Twins in the American League wildcard game. The Yankees were led by Aaron Judge and Didi Gregorius in an unbelievable bullpen. They were also able to recover from a slow start to help the Yanks to their first postseason win since 2012. Gregorius' 3-run home run tied the score after the Twins knocked out Luis Severino in the first inning. Then, an excited Judge showed his emotion after he hit a 2-run jack in his postseason debut, and the Yankees defeated Minnesota 8-4 on Tuesday night in the AL wildcard game. Brett Gardner also went yard for the Yankees as Ervin Santana was chased out of the game after just 2 innings, and once again sent the Twins packing in the playoffs. Chad Green, David Robertson, Tommy Kahnle, and Aroldis Chapman combined for 8 2/3 innings of 1-run, 5-hit relief. New York begins the AL Division Series on Thursday, October 6th against the American League Central champion Cleveland Indians. The Twins also lost their 13th consecutive postseason game, which ties the record set by the Boston Red Sox from 1986 through 1995. Brian Dozier started the game with a home run, and Eddie Rosario hit a 2-run drive as the Twins stormed out to a quick lead and stunned the sellout crowd of 49,280 at Yankee Stadium. Santana had a better outing than Severino, but went to full counts on 8 of 11 batters. Gregorius erases the lead 4 batters into the bottom of the first, and Santana was removed after 6 outs and 64 pitches, with the Twins behind 4-3. Minnesota is the first team to bounce back from a 100-loss season and make the playoffs the following year. They have been eliminated by the Yankees in 5 of the last 6 postseason appearances. The Twins have not won a postseason series since 2002. Judge, who is a 6'7" monster, will set a rookie record with 52 home runs, got a Ruthian ovation. There was a number of areas that fans that held signs that spelled out all, quote, all rise. He scored 3 runs and singled to help start the first inning rally. He then smoked a 108-mile-an-hour pitch off home run off of Jose Barrios, who lost the game in the 4th inning. Judge then walked in the 7th and came home when Alan Bushnitz walked Jacoby Ellsbury with the bases loaded. The Yankees have made just 1 playoff appearance since 2012 and lost the 2015 wild card game to the Houston Astros 3-0. Only 3 Yankees who started that game were in the starting lineup against the Twins on Tuesday night. This shows that the Yankees have gotten into a baby bombers movement that also included the roster of veterans. At 23, Severino was the youngest Yankees postseason starter since Andy Pettitte in 1995. The right-handed pitcher was only able to throw 29 pitches on a crisp fall night, and also equaled the Yankees' shortest postseason start. The other Yankees that did that were Bob Turley in Game 2 of the 1958 World Series and Art Ditmar in the first game of the 1960 World Series. Dozier homered into the seats in left field on a 99-mile-an-hour fastball by Severino. Rosario also hit a liner off of a slider that just a little over the right field short porch. Severino was seen shaking his head as he walked into the dugout, and Green was his replacement with runners on second and third. Green then struck out Byron Buxton and Jason Castro. After that, he batted 3 straight in the 2nd inning. Then Green gave up Jorge Polanco's single and a pair of walks in the 3rd. As a result, Robertson came in with the bases loaded and gave up Buxton's RBI ground ball. He then struck out Castro. Robertson was fatigued in the 6th but got the win. He left after throwing 52 pitches in 3 1/3 innings, which were both career highs for him. Kahnle relieved Robertson with a runner on and retired Joe Mauer on a flyout to the warning track. After Kahnle threw 2 1/3 innings, Chapman came in and struck out around a hit in the ninth. Struck out 3 around a hit in the ninth. The last time a Twins pitcher defeated the Yankees in the postseason was in 2004. The pitcher was named Santana, Johan Santana specifically. However, Urban Santana, no relation, contributed to a first inning that lasted 45 minutes and 3 innings that took 1 hour and 43 minutes. His career postseason ERA ballooned to 6.57. Gardner walked leading off, which led to Judge hitting a blue single to center. Gregorius then lined a fastball over the right field scoreboard. As Gardner was nearly hit by Santana on the next pitch, Gardner gave the Yankees a 4-3 lead on his second Decker home run. Green then struck out the side in the second, but left in the third inning after giving up a leadoff single and then loaded the bases. Buxton then hit into a run scoring force out before Robertson struck out Castro. The Bombers then took the lead for good and never looked back in the bottom half of the inning when Gary Sanchez doubled off of Barrios leading off. Sanchez scored on Greg Bird's 2-out single. The Twins again struggled against the Yankees in the postseason as it's become a familiar sight for them. The two teams prior to Tuesday last met in the 2010 ALDS. With their loss Tuesday, Minnesota fell to 2-13 against the boys from the Bronx. This dates back the Twin Cities' first meeting with New York in the postseason in 2003. In 2003, the Twins lost to the Yankees 3-1 in the ALDS. In 2004, the Yankees defeated the Twins again in the same fashion in the ALDS as they did the previous year. In 2009 and 2010, the Yankees swept them 3-0 in the ALDS as well. Including October and Tuesday, the Yankees are 90-33 in total versus the Twins since 2002, which combines to a .732 winning percentage. With the Twins losing their 13th straight postseason game on Tuesday, all but 3 of the losses came to the Yankees. The Oakland A's swept the Twins in the division series in 2006. Their best chance to possibly defeat the Yankees came in 2009 when Twins catcher Joe Mauer hit an obvious fair ball in the 11th inning, in which umpire Phil Cuzzi instead blew the call. He called a foul, and it led to Mark Teixeira's game-winning walk-off home run in the bottom of the inning. The Yankees swept the Twins a few days later and was able to capture title number 27 a few days later. Pretty incredible what the Yankees were able to do last night, as people were expecting them to win. I was expecting them to win because it was the Twins and didn't really have a great pitcher in Urban Santana, despite the Yankees having Luis Severino. Even though all the struggles that came with Severino and Santana in the game, the Yankees bullpen was just so much better than the Twins bullpen, and it's not a surprise that they came away. I expected it, especially with that bullpen. When the battle of the bullpens came about, and that's what happens when the bullpen nearly threw a complete game. 82 thirds of 1 run and 5-hit ball. It's unbelievable just how unbelievable the bullpen is, and their offense is just unbelievable as well, with Judge and Gardner and Bird and all the guys on offense is doing unbelievable things in the game. Judge hitting that home run. Even Gregorius, even Gregorius hit that home run as well, which is incredible what he was able to do there. Pretty remarkable what the Yankees have been able to do in the postseason against the Twins, especially all the domination that they've had against the Twins. And it's been unfortunate for the Twins when they have the luck against the Yankees. It's not able to defeat them. It's just been tough on the Twins in the playoffs against the Yankees specifically. But the Yankees just shows like how much a better team it is. And Joe Mauer is the only player to have been involved in all these series pretty much. But it's been unbelievable what the Yankees have been able to do. And we should be excited to see what they do against the Indians in the ALDS, because that would be an intriguing matchup. A battle of the bullpens could be into play. Both pretty good teams. The Indians are probably going to win because they're the better team. But the Yankees are not going to give up without a fight. And they're going to give them all they have, especially with that bullpen and their rotation as well. Hopefully Luis Severino can bounce back, as Severino had a tough outing, only completing a third of the inning. Like I said, as the Yankees bullpen was able to come out on top and be able to recover. I was concerned when he gave up all those 3 runs in the first inning to Brian Dozier and the other guy as well. In that first inning, he gave up that other home run to, who was it? He gave up that home run in the first inning as well to the other guy. Buxton, I think. One of the guys there in the first inning. It was unbelievable what he was able to do. What the Yankees were able to do, recover from that. And despite the struggles they had in the beginning of the game, but they were able to recover and get the win and that's all that matters as they got the big win there. And the battle with the Indians should be exciting to see what they do there. It should be intriguing. See, and like I said, I was concerned earlier in the game that they were going to not play the Indians because Severino gave up those 2 home runs and they were down 3-0. But they were able to bounce back and get the win, which is all that matters as they're trying to move on. And they move on into the next round in the ALDS against the Indians. It should be exciting to see what happens there. And it should be something else. Oh, Rosario was the one that hit the home run that off of Severino after Dozier. The 2-run homer there. And that's how he was able to... and that's why Severino was out of the game, but besides that. But yeah, like I said, I was concerned about the Yankees. Concerned that they were going to lose the game, especially when they were down 3-0. I thought, oh my God, they were done. But however, they were able to recover and get the win. And that's all that matters because they're able to move on to the ALDS, which they'll play on Thursday against the Indians in Cleveland. Should be a sellout crowd there, as it usually is in the playoffs. And it will be exciting to see what happens there in that ALDS series against the Indians. It should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, the Yankees will come out on top as a Yankees fan, but we'll see what happens there. Probably the Indians will win the series, but the Yankees are not going to get without a fight. It should be exciting to see what happens there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed us. We're from New York. We're here in New York City. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.